Y'all, I am so excited. I had this idea for an event. It was a little unconventional. Not everyone's going to understand it at first, but I needed a space. And my budget is not huge. So I wanted to find a space that was free. And so I had to make sure it was a win-win. So I needed a space sponsor, and I just got one. I got an amazing space. It's just going to be perfect for my event, and I am so excited. I can't wait to plan it, and I can't wait to have everybody there. But so I want to make today about asking. When you need something, that you should ask, and then how to ask so that you potentially get your request. So first of all, why do people hesitate to ask? Well, you just get nervous. Maybe you have a big ask. Maybe there's somebody you want to meet and you want to just cold email them. I'm not talking about sales. I'm talking about like someone you just want to be, familiar colleagues with, or maybe you do have a request from them. You're looking for a mentor or something like that. And you just need to get the courage up because maybe they're a little bit beyond where you're at in your career. And so you're a little intimidated. Maybe they have an important title. And it can be really intimidating to ask somebody. Maybe you're asking for a thing like a donation, to something you're raising money for, or an in-kind donation like I was for my event. In-kind, of course, is when somebody donates a product or service versus just money. And it can just be intimidating. You might feel like, oh, why is this person going to care? I don't want to waste their time. And sometimes you're right. So that's what I do want to keep in mind when we talk about asking. Now, I want to encourage you to ask, but with this caveat, you can't get all mad if somebody says no. So if you are asking somebody for something and it is, it's not somebody who you're the manager of or something, it's someone who doesn't owe you anything. If you ask them and they say no, you have to honor that and move on. You should always have a plan B also. Don't put all of, what you want on one person or one entity. But you have to honor the no. If you would like more information, I can send it. Because if it's just a straight up no, don't waste your time with all that information. And also, your email is probably less likely to be read if it looks like a great big multi-page essay and somebody is short on time. So keep it brief. All pitches should be extremely brief. So the win-win, that is number one. What is in it for the other person? Sometimes there's nothing in it for the other person, and you are just hoping that they are feeling nice or feeling available, and that's that. But if you can't think of what the win is for that person, you really can't get upset if they say no. But what I always want to find in everything, and this is the number one, company value that Pregame has, is what is the win-win? Everybody should win in every initiative whenever possible. So, for example, for my event, there are a lot of empty spaces downtown where I want to have this event right now. And it's not a good look for our downtown. And also, there's a way to inspire people. And if you're bringing people into a space that's for lease, you might find a potential renter. And so that is a win for the broker or for the landlord. Is, listen, I'm going to bring 100 people through this space that are decision makers in their businesses and their organizations. You never know if your lessee is part of that audience. So I'm positioning it as a win, of course, for me, but a potential win for them, because I'm basically marketing their space for free to my audience. So that's a huge one. I used to be in sponsorships and partnerships for an arts organization, and our win-win was we would ask, maybe a wine brand for donation to our event to pour the wine. And of course, they're giving us free product. That's great. But we were really good at promoting the brand and making sure like their logo was on all of our materials. And you can really quantify that win for them so that there's an equal value. And on our learning platform, Pregame on Demand, I have a template too that you can check out for how to do that. So let's go back over it. You don't need to be intimidated to ask, because adults can say no, and it's not on you to make it easy for them to say yes or no. Just be straightforward. Keep your pitch very brief and find the win-win. And hopefully you will get that thing that you're looking for, and everybody will be happy, and ultimately it builds the relationship. Game on. What are you waiting for? Go ask somebody for something.